My name is David Seligman. I'm the executive director of Towards Justice, and my job is to sue giant corporations that exploit working people. And here's what I've learned. Corporations have rigged the system to avoid being accountable to us. They have sought to rig the system to ensure that the power of their wealth isn't accountable to the power of our numbers. Right now, the richest man on the planet is illegally dismantling our government to serve his profits. But the writing has been on the wall for a long time. A couple of years ago, a client came into our offices. She delivered packages for Amazon, 100 or more a day. A coworker told her there's no way to stay on task, no way to meet the company's quotas unless you skip breaks and pee in bottles. She asked how she was supposed to do that as a woman, and the response, make sure you do it in the back of the truck where Amazon's cameras can't see you. My clients shouldn't be peeing in bottles for the profits of the second wealthiest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. My clients right here in Greeley, meatpacking workers, shouldn't have to live with disfigured hands because of the company's brutal line speeds. My clients across Colorado shouldn't have to pay $100 a month, $200 a month in illegal and hidden junk fees to the richest corporate landlord in the country. My client shouldn't have had to sell her late husband's wedding band in order to pay off medical debt to $1 billion hospital system. And my client shouldn't hear that the next time he asks for a paycheck, he'll get a bullet in the head and a call to ICE. None of this should be happening. Not in the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Not a couple of hours from Aspen, where 100 billionaires own homes. But billionaires have rigged the system to avoid being accountable to us. Amazon says that it doesn't even employ my clients, that they work for third-party middlemen so that when they unionize, Amazon can cut the contract. Corporations pack our terms and conditions, the fine print, with clauses that say we can't hold them accountable in court even when they steal from us, even when they break the law. And they pump money into our politics to try to avoid being accountable to us, even at the ballot box. Donald Trump just named one of Amazon's top union-busting lawyers as the top lawyer for his labor board. Is that what Jeff Bezos' $1 million inauguration gift buys? $1 million that he earned on the backs of my clients peeing in bottles? None of this should be happening, but we can't give up. And it starts right here in Colorado. You know, Governor Polis has threatened to veto the Worker Protection Act, a law that would make it easier for workers to unionize. So call him, tell him he can stand with us, or he can stand with Donald Trump and Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. And it's not just that. We don't need the same old poll-tested, stale talking points. We need leaders with the courage and the vision to hold corporate power accountable. To break up monopolies, to enforce the laws that built the middle class, to protect our planet. and to crack down on the oligarchs that have seized our country and stolen the American dream from us. You know, they have spent billions protecting the power of their wealth. So let's show up with more of us and more of us and more of us and hold them accountable to us. I love you guys. Up Greeley. First of all, can we get another round of applause for Victoria?